with Weather Authority meteorologist Josh Kozlowski, who has opening day on his 7-day forecast.
I do, and I've been saying the last few evenings how that's April Fool's Day, and Mother Nature, she's got, especially in Central New York, Michael, a strange sense of humor. It looks like it might end up being the coldest day of the next 7. I know. Everybody wants to get out and have the nice weather for the game, but hey, maybe we'll win out and have that prize. Okay, we are not in weather alert mode for Syracuse, not for Central New York. This is a North Country event. It is not necessarily an ice storm, although that phrase has been thrown around on social media and the internet in general here for this occurrence with the ice buildup, some freezing rain going on as we go to the weekend. This alert is an advisory issued by the National Weather Service out of Buffalo for Jefferson and Lewis counties, and then St. Lawrence County, the rest of the North Country. Those alerts come from Burlington, Vermont forecast office there all the way through Sunday, though. So wet snow, sleet, freezing rain causing what's called ice accretion, a buildup, not an accumulation, an accretion where it just really just adds weight to the tree branches, adds weight to the power lines. And what else are we talking about here? Again, this is again up in northern New York State. If you have anybody, you know anybody up that way, I'm sure they're aware of this, but please reiterate this information I'm sharing with you now to make me help them make some decisions, whether they're going to be driving this weekend or not. Specific areas will be Watertown, Clayton, Potsdam, Ogdensburg, Tri-Lakes area in the Adirondacks, the Hawaii. We got cold, dense air at the surface. We got warmer going up and over it. Rains, it freezes on contact, it builds up. Think of like a jawbreaker candy. If you were to cut that open, you see the layers of the candy. You can see layers of ice build up on those trees and power lines. And unfortunately, that's going to lead to some power outages. So it's going to be cold. There's going to be some damage going on, and roads could be blocked. So I think travel northern New York State, not going to recommend that. I talked to 2 people earlier today, 2 parents of daughters. One actually lives up that way. One is out in the Tri-Lakes. They had a sporting event there that had to get canceled. They went home. And the other person's daughter that said they're not going to come down to Syracuse this weekend. I think they might just stay up that way or come down and stay in Syracuse. So people are making decisions based on this weather forecast we're trying to track for you this weekend. 40s and 50s for this evening. Here are a couple systems kind of riding along this stationary front, kind of cutting right through the state. And every time one comes through, the rain comes in. And I'll tell you, the forecast for ice up north is anywhere from 1/4 to 1/2 inch of maybe more than that. Once you get above 1/2 inch, that's when there's some major problems. So we'll be tracking that all weekend long, along with the temperatures, wide ranging from north to south, 20s north, 60s, 70s, south, Syracuse in between, waves of rain at times. Monday could be a severe weather day in Syracuse with a couple gusty storms. Tuesday, there is the answer to the question about the baseball game, 39, not going to make it to 53, but the sun will be out, so it'll look nice for baseball.